Hi, it's good to be with you again. I'm Maggie Lakowski of Maggie Moon Tarot, and here are the astrology and tarot vibes for the end of our week. Today through Friday, our moon moves into the sign of Cancer and is opposing Pluto and squaring both Jupiter and Uranus. We can be sensitive, things can be blown out of proportion, and molehills can seem like mountains. So just being aware of this can help. So it can also be helpful to create a cozy environment in our home, as this is our sanctuary, away from some of this energy. And things could get better when the moon moves into Leo later in the day on Friday for the weekend. And with the sun in Sag, it can make this a fun weekend. Be bold, wear your crown. Sagittarius says, get out of the house and enjoy life. And Leo will lend us his magnanimous attitude. And then Sunday, our moon is in Virgo. So she encourages us to take a break and make our plans for the week, because our friend Mercury goes retrograde, goes direct Monday and begins his retrograde. And my story is a cautionary tale. I didn't take my own advice, I didn't pull a card, but late one night I was glamored by a rebounder on Amazon. I know I must not be the only one that orders something in haste late at night. But in all honesty, I've been looking at it all year, since they are great for exercise, easy on the knees, and help our lymphatic system. Okay, the delivery is right before Christmas. Great, because I'll be at the beach for a week or two. Perfect timing. And I'll be back home when it's delivered. Well, as soon as I get to the beach, I receive a notice that it's shipping and no tracking number. So I can't delay it. I called Amazon to contact the seller to get the tracking number. Then I get a note saying that it's sitting on my front step. Now it's raining back there. Then the company most apologetically sends a note and says, they're sorry my rebounder didn't arrive, and now they're sending another one. So, oh wow, now two might be sitting on the front porch in the rain. But I did get that straightened out. So hopefully there will just be one when I arrive home in good condition. So Mercury took care of a few other orders, my cookbooks, which eventually did arrive here at the beach after a little of their own mystery tour. And clients were saying of misunderstandings at work or home and sending out messages to the wrong person. So Mercury retrograde reminds me of that game we used to play when one person would whisper a story in another person's ear and it would go round. And the last person would retell the story and it was nothing like it started. So I hope Mercury passes us over without any more shenanigans. And this week I'm reading with the newly released Epiphanies Tarot by Michelle Andrews, the Mystic Mentor. And you can find her on her Etsy shop, The Mystic Mentor, with her other offerings. And I have a link to the deck found in the About section of the video. And at the end of our week, I pulled the Eight of Earth. And the key word for this card is determination. And it reminds me of a quote from Wayne Dyer, inspired by Leo Tolstoy's character in the story of the death of Ivan Ilyich. It says, don't die with your music in you, inside of you. And this is loosely what he said. Listen to your intuitive inner voice. Find what passion stirs your soul. Listen to that inner voice and don't get to the end of your life and say, what if my whole life has been wrong? The Eight of Earth is about finding the things we are most passionate about and putting our heart and soul into them. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks or says. It's following our own inner wanderings, visions, music of our heart, which is unique to each one of us. Once we find those passions and act on our desires, our life will be forever changed. So don't let anyone say you can't do this or should on your dreams. If we don't do it now, when? It may take determination, but this is your life and great adventure. So this weekend, maybe think about those dreams and do all of your great and small things with love. I want to thank you for stopping by, and I'll be with you during the weekend for our blessing card. If you've enjoyed this video, I invite you to click on the like and subscribe buttons and share with your friends. And stop by my website, maggiemoontarot.com, if you'd like to contact me, schedule a session, or subscribe to my blog, which includes my weekly videos. So until then, laugh often, love much, create your own happiness, believe in miracles and magic, be kind, support each other. Namaste.